First thing, as I connect with you, you're definitely, I'm gonna just start pulling things out, okay? Very competitive. First thing being given me, okay? Very competitive. And then there's something here about you. You actually, seems like, man, you're a great person. You're definitely a great person.
Damn, I should be recording this.
You have a great personality. You're great with people. You're a helper. You have a lot going for you, dude. I do see a really positive future for you. The thing is, there's nothing you actually can't do. That's what's being given me, okay? So I want you to actually go for the stars, man, because I think they're actually going to be out there. So also, as I connect with your energy, it almost feels like, it's really weird because, I just see you're strategic when you do stuff. In other words, you actually think really about your stuff when you do stuff. You actually think about it, and actually, I think you make smart decisions, you make wonderful decisions and smart decisions. But I think you actually have to look at everything before you make a decision. So there's definitely something here about studying things before you actually do something. Also, as I connect with you, there's something here about, it almost feels like you like to take chances. There's something here about taking chances. It almost feels like whenever, if there's an opportunity to do something, I think you're going to jump to it. And I don't think you're afraid of things. I think whenever it comes to something like that, for excitement, it seems like you actually live off excitement for some reason. That's what's being given me. Also, as I connect with your energy, there's something here that's being given me. It almost feels like I'm going to go into an actual past life with you as I connect with you. And what's interesting about your past life, it almost feels like you're actually, it's really weird, time. I almost feel like you were actually a warrior in your past life, okay? I almost feel like you're very gifted with actually weapons or something. Something here about weapons, something here about connected to weapons. It's being given to me. Almost feels like you learn things very quickly. You're very and you learn things fast, and you actually are good at things. I think you're above average at a lot of things. That's what's being given me, okay? But it almost feels like there's something here connected to your past life. Whenever I see your past life, it almost feels like you actually were some. Whenever I see this, it's really weird because it almost feels like there's markings on your body from your past life. It almost feels like every time you actually took down an individual, you had a marking on your body. It's really weird. So it almost feels like you actually put a tattoo or something on your body to actually show that you actually conquered that person or something. So I don't know where that's being given to me. But anyway, so also there's something here about actually finding things, old artifacts or something. Something here connected to old artifacts, or something here connected to being a researcher in your past life, actually going on adventures in your past life. It just seems like you're a traveler in your past life. You travel to places and you actually find things. You're actually a good searcher. You're actually a good person to actually bring along and actually find things. It seems like you know things. And it seems like you would be a good actual individual and an actual, what I'm trying to say here is like, you could be a hunter. That's what's being given me. Something here connected to hunting, being a hunter, and actually another thing's being given me about, I almost feel like, I know, this is connected to Indian though. There's an Indian connection to you in your past life, okay? It almost feel like you actually were a hunter in your past life. You were a kind of individual that actually can make things out of anything. So you definitely have some wonderful gifts with your hands. You have some wonderful gifts with your mind. And it almost feels like you actually can invent something that's very, very, very popular. So I want you to actually, like I said, keep going. Also, as I connect more with you, it almost feels like, it scares me though, at times with you, because it almost feels like you, it almost feels like you could take that last step and actually, do something really crazy that actually could really hurt you. So you got to be very careful on making some kind of decision that you do make. But it almost feels like there's also some kind of connection here to a spy with you in your past life. I almost feel like you'd be a really good spy, or you actually were connected to a spy, spying in other countries. It almost feels like there's something here about you sneaking around and actually doing things and actually figuring out things. And you're a technology man, but at the same time, it seems like you actually almost feel like you were actually like I said, a spy in another country. That's what's being given me, okay? Something about doing that, and it almost feels like you actually could be. You could actually do that in this life, actually could spy in another place, but there's definitely something here connected to a spy. Also, as I connect more with you, there's something here that's also being given to me about, I don't know, it almost feels like there's something here that's being given to me about changing, shapeshifter. I don't know why it's being given, but I hear shapeshifter. So it almost feels like you could actually change and turn into another person. And that goes with the spy thing too, which is kind of weird. But that's another thing being given me. Also, as I connect more with you, it almost feel like you give too much sacrifices you give too much of yourself up. Okay, you gotta stop doing that. You know, it's like you give too much and you don't have a lot left. It seems like people actually can take advantage of you too. I think you're actually the kind of individual that people actually will, they kind of, you know, will cling to you because they feel like they can take advantage of you. That's another thing me giving me about you. Also, as I connect more, you know, it's sort of like to me, like, I don't know what's going on here, but it seems like something here is going on with the relationships. I don't feel like there's something going on with the relationship with you. I don't know exactly what's going on. It seemed like, I don't know, it seemed like, I don't know how the last relationship went or something, but it seemed like there's something here being given me about relationship issues with you. And I don't know exactly what that is. And it almost feels like you need to actually maybe look a different way when you actually get in the next relationship, if you do. But there's something here about relationship issues with you also. And also, as I connect more, it almost feels like I keep hearing honor, honor, honor. Like you need, like somebody needs to honor you or something. It seems like you actually need to be appreciated more than what you're being appreciated. It seems like there's definitely something here that's being given me about that. It seemed like, yeah, as I connect with you at a younger age, it seemed like you were just this kind of individual that was just so happy, but it seemed like you actually had some pain in your past when you was younger. Something happened in your past. It almost felt like there was something here that actually caused you some pain. It almost felt like you actually were taken away from somewhere, or actually taken away or pulled away from somewhere where you actually were happy or something, or you actually were taken out of a situation where you were happy, and in a situation where you wasn't so happy or something. Something here about change, that actually there was a big change in your past when you were younger or something. And also, as I connect with you, I almost feel like there's been some scares in your life. I almost feel like there's been a situation where you actually were scared over some certain things that happened. So, is any of that making any sense to you at all?
Every single bit of it.
That was intense. That was a cool.
That was really intense.
A spy.
Well, anyway,
Shapeshifter. I love that. Wow.
Wow.
the pain in my younger life, I got kicked out of my house when I was 18. The relationship you're dead on was in a relation with someone in December, and she miscarried and everything like that, so there was some pain there. I'm also a martial artist. I take kickboxing, weightlifter. I work as a designer by trade. I have this new idea that I'm trying to put out there. That's a really cool idea. It's a dog desk where you have your desk and you have a kennel that's part of it, so your dog can always chill by you as you're studying. There's more people working at home.
People love that.
Yeah. What else did you say? Because you were right on everything. Jeff.
I'm just nodding over here because I'm.
Yeah. What else did you say that was really important?
I don't know. I was talking.
I said a lot. I was like, he's right.
Not giving them enough credit for what you do.
I will never accept that. It's just one of those things where I just don't believe in taking credit. But yeah, I'm friends with a lot of people. Sometimes I question, why I'm friends with them. But you want to see the good in people.
Right.
I work really hard for kind of what I want. What else did he say that was right on?
I'm more interested in the spy than anything. It's
Well, you're
interesting
very
now.
intelligent though, ain't you?
What's that?
You're pretty high intelligent.
I hope so.
But there's just something here. It almost feels like you're gonna get a breakthrough or something, man. I didn't know you was actually working on something, but it seemed like you're.
I'm definitely a daredevil type of person. That's just my personality. I like the high risk. I like high risk, high rewards.
Right.
Risk it for the biscuit, if you will. But,
You scare me.
oh.
That just scares me because sometimes you have to be careful because one time you might take a risk that might hurt you. So just be very careful.
Yeah.
So.
No, you were dead on, and the biggest thing is when you said like the markings on your body, and like I have one tattoo. I've never wanted any other tattoo other than this one, and it was meant to kind of remind me to be a strong person in life and everything like that. So that was kind of in relations to kind of what happened in the past for me. So that's interesting. And I have a marking on my arm that I don't know how I got. I thought it was from like falling off a bike, but it's always been on my forearm.
It was interesting. I was getting you out of being out of the home though. So like there was a change. And
Yeah, that was a huge change. Yeah.
So, well, thank you.
Yeah. Wow.
It's interesting.